and today we're going to talk about negotiations. You've made your house pretty, and you marketed it, and you've qualified the buyers, and you got yourself an offer. All right, and I helped you through all that, right? Okay, so how do you negotiate this deal properly without making the buyer mad or making them cry and killing the deal? How do you make sure everyone's happy in the end? All right, here's how you do it. So after a buyer expressed the desire to purchase a for sale by owner home, right, then the negotiations start. And as a for sale by owner, you're in a unique position to negotiate directly with the buyer, providing the buyer's provided you're not paying the buyer agent fee and the buyers don't have themselves a buyer's agent. If you're paying the agent who brings a buyer, then you're probably going to have to negotiate the purchase contract through the buyer's agent. But if you are not paying a buyer's agent fee and you're just working with the buyers directly, then you're going to only negotiate with the buyer. So you might need help. You might need to help the buyer find a for sale by owner contract. So my advice would be to stock up on, first of all, for sale by owner contracts that you can easily complete for the buyers to sign. You could probably pick something up like that at a title company, and if you need a good title company to work with, let me know. So the next thing you want to do is help the buyers write the contract. But first, before you get into negotiations, you need to be clear on what your bottom line is going to be and what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do to make this deal happen, and then get ready to negotiate and close this deal. So first thing is if a buyer doesn't have an agent, then you can help the buyer write the offer to purchase contract. Second, remember, buyers may write different types of offers depending on the climate of the market. So if it's a buyer's market that compared to a seller's market, they're going to write their contracts differently depending on those two markets, because they're approaching differently. Third, make sure your buyer's pre-qualified by a lender to purchase your home, or they have cash before you even get into this. Number 4, accept earnest money deposit. That makes your buyer basically put their money where their mouth is. Okay, if they're not willing to make that earnest money deposit, don't work with them. Think about asking the buyer for a contingency offer, which could be subject to maybe finding your replacement home. If you're concerned that you won't find a suitable home, making your offer contingent on this is one way to guarantee you won't be homeless at the end of this closing. On the other hand, the buyer might ask you for a contingency sale, contingent on them selling a home before they have to buy yours. And handled correctly, you can always bump the buyer out of the deal or force the buyer to remove the contingency if a better offer comes in through first right of refusal. And if you want that to be explained to you, give me a call. All right. So number 5, or the 5th tip, is to expect that you might need to compose a counter offer. You don't have to accept the buyer's offer, and if it's too low, always counter back. But don't just walk away from the deal. Don't get mad. Don't let your emotions get involved. Sometimes the buyer just wants to test the water, just like I'm sure you would throw a high price if you were to make the first offer. They're not trying to take advantage of you. They're just negotiating. Okay? Review the reasons why you might end up rejecting the offer, and see if what the buyer is saying, if those apply to you. 6, if the buyer refuses to pay your price, you might want to sweeten the deal by offering to maybe buy down the mortgage for the buyer, or offer to pay some of the buyer's closing costs, or something like that. Okay? If you really want to close this deal, you should be prepared to do something like that. And that's really it. Just remember that in light of a good negotiation, it isn't to just get what you want. It's to find an outcome that makes everybody happy. It's hard enough as a for sale by owner to find a good buyer. And the last thing you should want to do is kill a deal over something as replaceable as money. If you kill this deal, you might not find another good buyer, because, like I said, it's for sale by owners selling their home is like, maybe 3 in 10 for sale by owners succeed. So I hope this video helps out a little. If you need me for any reason, call me. I'd be happy to come help you out or answer any questions. I look forward to helping you. And again, thanks for watching my videos. Please give a thumbs up to this video below, and comment and tell me what you think of this advice, and what you would do differently or what you would add. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.